Hi, I'll make this very quick and very brief as I can. England just made the dumbest mistake in possibly ever in their history by sacking Eddie Jones for reasons that I am not even sure about. James Haskell said that it was due to fans complaining on social media that they don't like Eddie Jones anymore just because we beat them at Twickenham. So yeah, that's just the kind of world we live in today. You can get fired from your job simply just because a bunch of idiots who know nothing about the industry that you're dealing with. If enough of them send some complaints, and yeah, they can get you fired. That's just the type of world we live in today. Eddie Jones is, I think it's safe to say that he's England's best rugby coach ever. He took the team, he was a late appointment in 2016, he took the team and he transformed it. He gave the boys some super natural milk and they were undefeated in 2016. And they reached the final in 2019. They beat the All Blacks in the semi-final. What more could you ask for? England, Eddie has been carrying England rugby very well. Now, he's up for grabs. Now, any team in the world with Eddie Jones's track record, success record, any team in the world would be smart to say, okay, let's snatch him up before someone else does. South Africa, Springboks, Rassie? Oh no. You see, in South Africa, we have this bullshit slogan that goes like this: build a nation. Even though South Africa is very well built, there's a slogan, for racial equality and racial harmony, and we need to build a nation. Even though everything is hunky prooster when you step outside your door. Now we have certain appointments in the Springbok coaching staff that goes by the name of Deon Davids and Mzansi the Stick. They had poor Super Rugby results in 2016 and 2017. They should never have been appointed at national level to begin with. But oh no, due to quotas and transformation, we're the only team in the world that deals with this bullshit. We hired them at national level. And then we had poor results. But oh no, certain content creators like Steve P were low-key making jabs at me. So like, come on guys, come on. Mzansi the Stick, you shouldn't be attacking Mzansi the Stick. They're getting way too much flack and hate. Which is why I unsubscribed from his channel. Because he's spewing a lot of garbage. But moving on. Rassie, understand something. Rassie is not going to appoint Eddie Jones. He's not. Now, logically speaking, I'm thinking on a personal level he would. Because any logical, red-blooded, sentient being would do so. But due to transformation, in quotas, firing Mzansi the Stick and or Deon Davids would, would spew cries of racism, oh, that's so, So, unfortunately, these guys aren't going anywhere. Mzansi the Stick and Deon Davids aren't going anywhere. Even though they don't deserve to be in there in the first place. You can't fire them, because if you do, that would be racist. Look at the All Blacks. They sacked a couple of their coaches who weren't performing well at early in the Rugby Championships. Right? Standards. Maintaining, upholding standards. There wasn't no cries of, oh, racism. No. I can't remember the names, but certain assistant coaches within the All Blacks coaching staff, they were sacked. Because things weren't working and they had to make adjustments. They had to cut off some dead weight. Even though, in my personal opinion, it wasn't that bad. But they made certain adjustments and they made some replacements and they improved. But in South Africa, ladies and gentlemen, we're backwards, right? We're backwards. It's all about, symbolism and, first black coach and building a nation. silliness. But anyway, without being too long-winded, don't expect Eddie Jones to rejoin the Springbok coaching setup, the coaching staff. Rassie would be dumb not to do so, but whether he wants to or not, he's not going to. Because, again, firing Mzansi Stick and Dion Davids would be fill in the blank. It starts with an R. That's just the silliness we deal with in today's world. You know, logic and reason doesn't apply. It's all about symbolism. But anyway, I don't know what kind of a loser you had to be building a nation ever since 1995, and like 28 years later, you're still building a nation. What kind of a colossal failure you have to be? Anyway, that's all from me for now. I wish Eddie Jones could join the Springbok setup. It would be the logical thing to do. But anyway, it's an African thing. It's a South African thing. Cheers.